Hey guys, so it's me, Sarah, Movie Star Kitten, Video Game Princess. I went garage sailing yesterday, and what prompted me to do this was my friend, his username is BallAndNick1982. My friend Nick put a video up, and in one of his video reviews he talked about a channel. The guy's name is Bithead1000. And he garage sales, and he shows all his garage sale finds, and he finds all these cool retro video games, and I saw him get like a Rob the Robot for $10, and I just thought that was really cool. And I'm a big fan of garage sales anyways. After watching those videos and really thinking about all the videos that people put on that show them going to thrift stores and finding really cool stuff, I thought to myself, yeah, I want to go garage sailing. So I decided to go yesterday, and I spent all night long the night before, planning all my garage sales, routing out, the map and everything like that to go garage sailing. And when I woke up yesterday morning, it was pouring rain and it was gross outside. I hadn't been garage sailing in a really long time, so I wasn't really sure if people still do garage sales in the rain. So I thought to myself, am I supposed to still go? Are they going to be open? But I went anyways, and I'll show you guys what I found. I was kind of disappointed, so, basically what I located was, this is the only thing that I found video game. I found a Banjo-Kazooie Nintendo game guide. I got this for 50 cents. I got a Yoshi Story game guide, Nintendo, for 50 cents. And this was the same lady. She had all these game guides and stuff. I got a Donkey Kong 64 one. These books are not in the best shape. They're kind of like ripped up on the edges and stuff like that, but I really don't care. I don't have a whole lot of guides because as a general rule, I really don't believe in using a guide or getting help. I try to play the games myself and not get any outside help, but since these were so cheap, this one is actually Diddy Kong Racing, but it doesn't have a cover. It was also 50 cents. So I went ahead and bought them anyways. Here's a Nintendo Power magazine, and I would not have normally have bought this, but I flipped through it, and they actually have a whole section in this magazine on Harvest Moon 64. And since I am such a big, collector and lover of the 64 games, I went ahead and got this magazine. It was also 50 cents. So that is the only video game stuff that I found. I was thoroughly disappointed, and it made me really sad. But, I did find something else that I think I should show you guys, because maybe some of you guys out there who are gamers might be into other kind of nerdy things like myself, and you might appreciate this. So, while I was garage sailing, my car started acting really funny. It started acting really crazy, and it kept shutting off, and it was like stalling out and misfiring and just acting really weird. It was like moving around and vibrating and jerking back and forth, and I wasn't really sure if I should go home or if I should just keep on garage sailing because I was really hoping to find some stuff. Besides the video game guides, all I had found before that was some books that I got because I am a big reader. But I went to one last garage sale. I kept on going, and at the very last garage sale that I went to, I found these. Now I'm going to show you guys this. So, here is a stack of old board games. Yeah. And this might not look like much to somebody, but I looked at them, and I wasn't really totally sure about these, like all of them. There were a couple that I was going to get anyways, but I called my boyfriend and I asked him about these games, and he said, buy them. They're worth money, they're good to have. So I got Field Command, and look at this. It's basically like a war game, and you pull the board out, and the board has two pieces. Like, this is double this, but it's got all these little war guys, and you play. It's really neat. So I was really shocked and impressed by finding this. This is really cool. I couldn't find this one online anywhere, so the really best thing about this, she had all these games marked for $4 and $5, and I talked her down to $3 a piece for each one. So I got all these games for $12. I also got Hero Quest. Maybe some of you guys might even remember this game from, you know, your childhood. I don't even know. But this game was $3. It has all of its pieces. It's in really good condition. Somebody took really good care of these board games. And this one, I mean, it reminds me of a video game. It looks so cool. These games are going to be a lot of fun to play. So, you know, they've got some really cool pieces. And again, I sat down and I counted all of the pieces for these games and made sure that they were all there, you know. But how neat is this? When it's set up, it just looks really cool, and it's, you know, a very fantasy RPG style type of board game. I mean, you set up all this stuff on the board. It's really, really neat. So I'm really excited about this find. Here's that quest book. And you can see they have just different ways to set up the game to play different quests on this game. And it's got the character sheets. They're all, you know, nice, not really used too much. Bunch of dice. All the cards. They've got spell cards, treasure cards, artifacts, you know, all this kind of stuff. Really, really cool looking game. So I'm really, really excited that I found these games that some of you may remember from your childhoods. Even though it was kind of disappointing that I didn't find video games, I just couldn't believe these old board games. This game is from like 1989. And it is in awesome condition. So, here's the back of the box to Hero Quest. And just so you guys maybe have a little bit of an idea of what this game board is going to look like. But you set up all this furniture, and I've never played this before, obviously, so I have no idea. But it looks like a lot of fun. It looks like a really cool board game. I'm a big fan of board games. So, really, really cool. Again, I got all these games for $12. I also got Key to the Kingdom, which I actually thought was really funny. I don't know if it's an old video or not, but when I came home, I saw that James Nintendo Nerd, you guys probably know the Angry Video Game Nerd, posted some video on his YouTube account, and it was actually this game, and he's looking at this game and showing it off. And so I couldn't believe that I found this. This is also in perfect condition. You know, again, this is a game from like 1990 or something like that. It's got all of its pieces in really good condition. It's got everything right here. I especially like the Key to the Kingdom game because it has a purple pawn. So if I play this game, I can definitely be this little purple guy. It's really pretty. And, you know, it's got a bunch of pieces, a bunch of different types of cards, equipment cards, magic spells, monsters. So, another really, really cool, like, fantasy game that I'm really looking forward to playing. Last, but certainly not least, it's an old Conquest of the Empire game. So, check this out. This is just so cool. I'm going to open it here. I mean, look. It takes place in 2nd century AD, and it's about the Roman Empire under siege. I mean, this is really cool. This game is from 1984. And I sorted out all the pieces to it, and I looked, and I counted every single piece that was here. And I organized all of the pieces, and I counted everything. And absolutely everything in this old game from 1984 is in here. All the pieces, I counted every single coin, I counted every single catapult, I counted the galleys, I counted these little guys on horses, the cavalry, you know, the infantry guys. Now, with these, you might not be able to see on the camera very well. Their spears are all kind of bent, and there's a lot that are broken off, but they're all here. All these pieces are here. You know, so I can play these games. Now, the real kicker to these games is that these games are all worth money. I had no idea when I picked these up for $3 a piece yesterday, but I came home and I looked them up on eBay's completed auctions, and I can't remember which ones are worth the most. I think I saw maybe an old HeroQuest game go for $100 that was in super condition. Keys to the Kingdom, probably $50 to $70 for a used game. I'm talking, these are used prices. Conquest of the Empire is the same, probably $55 for a used game or something like that. They're all worth a lot of money. So I got these games, all of them, for $12 at a garage sale. They're all in perfect shape. They have absolutely all of their pieces, and they look amazing. So how insanely awesome is that? I don't know how all these people find, old video games at garage sales and stuff. I did not, unfortunately, find any, but finding these old board games completely made it worth the trip. So I'm glad I kept on going, even though my car was broken and it was raining, and it was totally worth it. So thanks for watching, guys.